So what do you think is the problem? If you had to change one thing about Newcastle, like the team, what would it be?
One thing?
Oh, what? Oh, there's a lot. Okay, let's... Sweet, and if you could change one thing about Newcastle, what would it be?
The owner.
Mike Ashley.
Mike Ashley, I think.
Alright, so what's going on, guys? So I'm here with...
Aaron Taylor.
Aaron Taylor, Newcastle fan, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's your favourite player?
It has to be Ki Sung Young. He's dead calm on the ball and he can pick out a good pass.
Alright, sweet, I like that. So what did you think of today's game?
It was very bad because there was nobody pushing up enough and no one helping out to score the goals.
Man, it's mad, isn't it? Do you reckon we'll switch it up this season, or do you think we're done for?
I think we need Lascelles back for that number 5 because he needs to learn to pass, number 5.
Second best by a mile. Every average player was exposed for what they are, average.
So do you reckon we can switch it up this season, or do you think we're done for?
We'll stay up. Just, that's the best we can hope for.
Alright,
so second best. Everybody that was average today was exposed as being an average footballer. We're second best. The defence was run ragged for the first time for a long time. All the rest of the players were exposed for what they are, average.
So what did you think about today's game?
We had probably 80% of the play, but they had 100% of the goals.
Man.
So it wasn't very good at all.
Yeah, so what do you think the problem was? Is it the players, the manager? What do you think?
Not the manager. I mean, he set them out quite well. I think we defended reasonably well. Just West Ham were very clinical, whereas we weren't. We had plenty of balls going into the box. We had plenty of men going forward. We just couldn't finish it off, you know. And
last thing, if you could change one thing about the team, what would it be? Or is it the biggest problem you reckon you could change?
Assuming we keep the players we have, the creative midfielders play far too deep. They were playing just in front of the defence. Even if they played one in front of each other in midfield, we would have more of an attacking threat. You know, they just play too deep.
O'Sheen.
O'Sheen?
Yeah.
Gee, that's a nice name. So what did you think about today's game?
Shocking. Yeah, really bad. It was just boring. You know.
So what do you think the problem is? The manager, the players, what do you think it is?
The players and Mike Ashley. He's not giving us enough money to spend.
Mike, you need to give them some money to spend, real talk.
And the players as well. Jose Perez, he's just rubbish. And Atsu, I don't know why he's playing for us. As soon as we bought him, as soon as he came off loan, he was just rubbish. He tries too much skill and then he just doesn't do anything with it.
Alright, sweet. And if you could change one thing about Newcastle, what would it be?
More money to spend.
More money. Mike, give them some cash.
Yeah.
With Harry. So what did you think about today's game?
I thought it was good. I mean, Rondon had an amazing game. So did Fabian Shaw. I think some of his dribbles from the back were superb. Definitely Finley Lyons-esque. Very good. He was very good. But I mean, with the scoreline, I mean, Rafa's got to bring something on earlier than that. He has to change Perez. Perez is absolutely shit. He's not good enough.
Man, Perez, you're shit. And also,
Perez isn't good enough.
If you had one thing to change about Newcastle, what would it be?
Perez, take him off.
Alright, what? What was that?
Fast striker.
Fast striker. You know you can sign me up anytime.
9.1.
Alright, so I'm here with Matt. So what did you think about today's game?
Dreadful, simply dreadful. I thought we were the better team in the first half. Didn't deserve to be 1-0 down, but second half we just didn't show up.
So what do you think is the problem? Is it the players, the manager, or not enough money? What do you think?
It starts from the top. It does start from Mike Ashley. I think it does need to plough a lot more money into what he has been doing over the past 11 years.
He's more of a businessman than a football guy, isn't it?
Yeah, clearly. His heart's not in the right place. We do need an owner or some consortium who will drive the club forward and get us back at the table, to be honest.
The local crackheads have arrived. You right? Also, if there was one thing you could change about Newcastle's team, what would it be?
Oh, get Perez out and get a new number 10 in, I think.
Perez, you need to switch up because these guys are not liking you. Jeez! So obviously we found one of them, he's hiding, but we got a West Ham.
And I was actually in the Newcastle end because the missus bought tickets for the game, and she's a mad on Mag's fan. She is really.
So you supports Newcastle?
So the missus supports Newcastle.
You're not getting sex tonight, are you? You're not getting nothing.
I'm buying the beer. I know that. So I'm buying the beer tonight.
So what did you think about the game?
I thought at first, the first half, it was Newcastle's. I really did. But then we got 11 minutes was the first goal. I thought, well, that's it. We've got it in the bag. Then we're on top. But then it was a bit 50-50 after that. You know what I mean? But then when we got the second goal, I thought, that's it. We've got it in the bag now. And then when we got the last goal at the end, So I thought.
Yeah, it was all over, innit?
Home and dry now.
Right,
Yeah.
so you're celebrating tonight, yeah?
So, too right, Emma.
Amen to that.
Yes.
Take care, yeah, brother. Nice
And you,
meeting you.
brother.
Right, so I'm here with Peter Crouch. Crouch, is it?
Yeah, that's right. Do you want me to
Damn,
do the
I'll
dance? Yeah.
You do the dance?
6'5".
Newcastle 6'5".
Yeah.
Damn, nah, you kill me in a fight, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't want to do that, man. You look like a nice
Enjoy it,
bloke.
man. Yeah. If you had to change one thing about Newcastle, like the team, what would it be?
Yeah, about the team.
Yeah.
It's not really the team I'd be changing. It would be the owner. So
Mike Ashley.
that's.
Mike, yeah, nobody likes you around here. Like, first of all, what's your name?
My name is Fen.
Right, so we are with Ben, my best friend. You speak. Oh, Fen.
Like
F-E-N.
with an E in the middle, yeah.
Alright, jeez.
Okay.
So what did you think about the game?
A little bit disappointing, but against that, good spirit, and you live to fight another day.
You're very positive about it.
You have to.
Yeah, true Newcastle fan, yeah.
No, you have to, because there were some good positives, and also West Ham were really lethal.
Yeah, they were clinical. Like they had like
clinical.
6
So-
shots free on target. It was mad.
But they were very, very lethal, and you know, all you can do is just look to the next game. So I think
So if you had one thing you could change about Newcastle, what would it be? If you had one thing you could change about Newcastle, what would it be?
the owner.
Mike Ashley. Everyone seems to be saying Mike Ashley needs to go. Me out with my boy Tristan.
You're right.
Alright, where you from?
Me, I'm from London.
London, yeah. So up
The Hammers, come on!
Up the Hammers, key man. Whoever the Hammers are, probably shit, but okay. So what do you think about Newcastle?
I think they're alright. I'm not much of a football fan, but I like playing it. But I don't like watching.
Are you any good?
Me, yeah, of course.
Would you play for?
Me, Darlow.
Yeah, Darlow.
Yeah, Darlow.
Right. Darlow. I like that.
Darlow.
Sweet.
Yeah,
He's gonna be with me. I don't know why I'm shaking his hand.
Yeah, what the
Alright,
fuck?
cool. Alright, safe.
sound.
Alright, sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Look at his chemistry.
Brother, all of that.
Mate, light skin, black.
Yo, fuck the light skins, pops.
yeah,
Fuck the light skins stealing all of our girls. We don't like them.
Right, you're just psyched because of Robin.
Good night, fellas. Have a good night.
The fuck?
What did you say?
Long live the bully.
Bowley, alright. I'll put that in my basket. So, back to the interview, what did you think?
Yeah, we'll play trade.
Shy.
We're just literally passing it around, doing out.
So what do you think's the problem with Newcastle? Like, is it the manager, the players, or?
Mike Ashley's not spending enough money.
A West Ham fan,
Alright.
and we've took the fucking piss today.
We took
Correct. Yeah. True West Ham
the true West Ham.
class. See, that tattoo here says it.
Mad respect to that.
Yeah. We're all heads, aren't we? Cockney boys.
Love that.
Cockney boys.
So what did you think about today's game?
Shit.
What do you think was the problem with them?
Newcastle played shit.
Yeah, but what's
Bad
the
defence.
issue? Bad defence. There's one thing you could change about the team, what would it be?
Perez, fuck off now.
Perez.
Fuck off, he's
Fuck the
shite.
pockets.
Alright lads, we need that. I have to get some West Ham.
Right, yeah.
Come on!
I'm fans.
West Ham, West
So what's in it? So, alright, so what did you think about the game?
Oh, it's insane. Quality, absolutely quality.
Ain't gonna lie, I was
I'll tell you, that was quite an even game, but West Ham took our chances very well there.
definitely was not expecting.
2 shots there.
You guys had us on the counter, but
Yeah, Newcastle had a few chances there, but West Ham took
the league for the counter attacks.
Felipe Anderson's a shit.
And Altovich.
Aye.
Fuck off without them two. Yeah, no, I agree. I absolutely agree. Sorry to tell you, he's a got.
Arnautovic is shit away, but he's great. All of us got kicked out. We never heard you.
Just have only got 2.
Sing one song.
Mate, I need to wash this.
Alright, so wait, if we had to say right now, who's the better team? Newcastle or?
Come on, we took the start.
West Ham are the better team. We've got the better fans. We've got the best fans in England.
We took the chance. Better, but overall we're the better team. He's a shit. We took the chance.
At the end of the day, you try having a better. It's a fucking card. Try that.
Yeah, true.
Give him for free. Do you want him out?
Do you not like Perez?
He's a fucking shite.
What do you guys think of Perez?
Perez?
Yeah.
Well, Lucas Perez.
Yeah.
He didn't even
I
start.
wouldn't mind him at West Ham, to be honest.
You wouldn't mind him, so?
No.
So you would give him?
Have him for free, I couldn't give a fuck.
Have Perez shit.
Right. Who's higher in the league at the moment, Newcastle or West Ham?
I think the Tuesday's had a good spell, didn't he? Coming up high.
Yeah. Alright, the comeback's on, innit?
We'll finish above you.
You guys will pick it up. You'll pick it up.
Yeah, I love that, yeah.
By the way, Mike Ashley's fucking fan.
He is.
Yeah, get rid of Mike Ashley. We can all 100%.
You guys have got good fans, man. You've got good fans.
See, this is what I like. Football, yeah? Great way to end the video. brings people together, obviously.
Trust me.
But the mad thing is, no one here knows I'm a Man United fan.
I'll take over from here.
Jose Mourinho.